Good morning, everybody. It's not morning. It's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I finally posted my video last night, and I posted it literally at like 4 a.m. And my schedule is so jacked up because I got back from Vegas, which I obviously stayed up till like 3 or 4 every day. And then I did an overnight shift. And then I closed all weekend, so I didn't go to work until 2 and didn't get off until 10 or 11, which means by the time I got home and unwinded, it was crazy. And then I had Monday and Tuesday off. Now I go back to work, and I'm working 2 to 10 again tonight. So I look like a freaking hot mess, and I'm tired AF. But I'm going to get up and take a shower. And then I think I'm going to eat some oatmeal or a yogurt. Feels good to be back, though. Hello, guys. Well, my plan epically failed this afternoon, because I didn't eat anything. I didn't have time. I literally only had time to get ready. And then now I am driving off to work. So, you like my new glasses? It's sun shining out here. I got these from Fossil when I was in Vegas for 25 bucks. Thank you very much. Actually, it was like 20 bucks, I think. I don't even know. They were originally 50 and I got them for in the 20s, so pretty good deal. They were like 40% off with an additional 20% off, so they ended up being like a whatever that is. Anyways, I am having a Quest bar, the cookies and cream one, and it is 4 Smart Points, which I actually bought a case of this. Make sure it's not expired. No, we're good. I bought a case of it when I was following a low-carb diet. I did follow a low-carb ketogenic diet before Weight Watchers, and I lost 25 pounds, but I gained it all back because for me, the ketogenic diet was not a lifestyle change. I couldn't do like basically meat and cheese and eggs all the time, and that was really all I felt like I could do. And you know, and nothing against anybody who does a ketogenic diet, because I think the thing that worked really well for me in the ketogenic diet was I was always satisfied. I always felt full. When I say satisfied, I don't say my cravings were cured. I just think like I wasn't starving all the time, because you eat really high fat. So therefore, you know, I could go without eating for longer periods of time and so on and so forth. But, you know, I am not a huge, and I'm saying this as I'm getting ready to eat this bar, which has like sugar alcohols in it, I'm sure. But, excuse me while I chew and talk. It's not sweet while there's a crop right now. I won't chew and talk after this, sorry. I don't like to do a lot of sugar-free artificial foods. Like, I just don't. And I feel like if you wanted to enjoy the things that you really loved before keto, then you had to fake it up. I mean, it was really fake things. So, and that's just my opinion. And I have absolute zero opinion, well, not opinion, but zero against anyone who follows a ketogenic diet. It works for some people. There are some people that started keto when I was starting keto and have lost over 100 pounds. For some people, that is what works. And ketogenic diet will take weight off you. You will lose weight on a ketogenic diet. For me, it just wasn't sustainable, and I needed something that I could stick to for the rest of my life. And that's what I love about Weight Watchers, is it really, especially the Smart Points version of Weight Watchers, it really encourages you to make better choices. It's not, you know, and I would even say back when it was Points Plus, I didn't follow Weight Watchers prior to Points Plus, so I'm not familiar with their previous system, their Flex Point system, or whatever it was before it was Points Plus. But even with Points Plus, I mean, it taught you moderation, but it didn't encourage better choices. There were still a lot of people, when I was following Weight Watchers when it was Point Plus, that were doing a lot of sugar-free and artificial fake foods to cure their cravings. Whereas now you still can do that. And you best believe, you know, I've made a sugar-free Oreo fluff when I have been craving Oreos and didn't want to eat the real thing because I wanted to eat something with less points. But I don't do it all the time, and it's not a part of my daily lifestyle. For the most part, I eat really clean. I eat a lot of whole grains, complex carbs, lean proteins, and that is what I really enjoy about Smart Points. I really enjoy the direction that Weight Watchers went with the change of the company. Like, I love how it is. So, anyways, as I eat this super highly processed bar, I'm going to tell you my opinions of other diet. I don't even know why we got on that topic, but I was gonna say, so, and it's kind of funny, I'll mention Molly, and I'm sure like 98% of you guys follow her, because she is one of the first people that I found when I was doing Weight Watchers on YouTube. Weight Watcher Wifey. Her and I followed the ketogenic diet before, and it was kind of funny because I started watching her on Instagram, and you know, I feel like gets a lot of views and has a lot of followers or subscribers on YouTube, and she was somebody who I feel like is really holding their own in the Weight Watchers community on here on YouTube. And I followed her on Instagram, and she followed me back, and it was like a mini celebrity moment. I was like, oh my god, like, I cannot believe you followed me back. And we came to realize after talking that we had actually followed each other before when we were following the ketogenic diet. So it's kind of funny that we both were on that path before. But long story short, there are a few people that were following it back then, and I still do follow on Instagram just because they have made such a name for themselves, and I'm just really curious to see how things are going with them. And I'm kind of sad because when I go on Instagram and I see the food they post, it is nonstop like meat and cheese. And I'm not gonna lie and say that there's not times when I look at it and I'm like, damn, I really wish I was having that Chipotle bowl right now that's like basically loaded up with cheese and whatever else. Sorry. But I feel bad because I feel like there's not a lot of flexibility. There's not a lot of flexibility with low carb, or with low carb, keto, whatever. Keto is very specific because you have to be under a certain amount of carbs always. Whereas if you do low carb, you can do like 150 or 100 grams of carb, still lose weight, still have some of the things you enjoy. When you do keto, you have to stay under 20 grams of carb, and that is really hard to do without just basically eating meat and cheese. And it does not encourage you do not feel encouraged to eat vegetables or to utilize vegetables as your carb, because that's all you get. You only get so many carbs. Why waste them on vegetables? In my opinion, that's really something that I struggled with. So anyways, that's just my opinion of that, and that's why it doesn't work for me. And like I said, some people it works for. There are quite a few people that it, like I said, dropped 100 pounds in a year, and that's fantastic. But for me, it's like I miss out on, God, I love popcorn. Popcorn is like something I love to have it. I love chips, and with keto, you can't have chips. You can have pork rinds, but that's not good. I don't even like pork rinds. So anyway, that's how I feel about that. Sorry about my little keto rant. Nothing against anybody who's following a ketogenic diet. Like I said, that is it works for some people, and it worked for me. I mean, it worked for me in the sense that I lost weight and I felt full all the time, but it wasn't sustainable in the sense that I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't go to a company, you know, dinner party and know that I was going to be able to fit in with whatever was going on around me. And with keto, you really can't have a cheat meal. Like, it throws you off and you start to instantly gain weight, I feel like, when you have a cheat meal. So it's not like, you know, with Weight Watchers you have extra points that you could use to indulge in something that, I don't know, I love Weight Watchers, and I feel really sad when people get on Weight Watchers and they don't find balance and it doesn't work for them. I mean, it saddens me because I feel like it's such a great program. So but I get it, and you know, some people, you have to find what works best for you. If you like to count calories and you need MyFitnessPal, that's awesome. That didn't work for me because I don't feel like calories are equal, and I like the way that Weight Watchers balances them out. Ketogenic, I didn't like counting carbs. To be honest with you, I don't love counting points. Like, I constantly think about, okay, maybe I should switch to Simply Filling. But then again, I lose out on that flexibility of eating what I want. I haven't done Simply Filling this time around. When it was Points Plus, I did Simply Filling back then, and I feel like you got 7 points a day. I feel like you got 7 points a day, I think, because back then it was like you got 49 points, and if you divide, everybody got 49 points. So you got 7 points a day that you were able to use on something that was not a part of the Simply Filling list. And I liked that. That was good. But then again, I kind of found it blasé to just consistently be eating the same kind of crap. And I don't know, I guess that's kind of what I eat anyways now. Like, there's just times when I eat a plain oatmeal packet with some almond milk, and I might, you know, throw some cinnamon in there, and I just love it, and a banana. And I just think to myself, God, I really want that again. Like, I just want that twice in a row. I want 2 serving sizes of that. And on Simply Filling, that would have been free. But in real life, Weight Watchers points, it's 6 points if I do that. So, and not that 6 points is a lot, but you know. Anyways, I'm ranting and raving about diets. I'm going to finish this Quest bar. I'm about ready to pull in, and I've got to run in and start working. So I will see you guys when I eat. I did not pack a lunch today. Obviously, I slept my life away because I stayed up way too late, and I have no idea what I'm gonna eat for dinner, but I might try one of those new smart ones, Beyond Smart or whatever they are, the new TV dinners that came out. There's like 6 varieties. We carry them here at Target, so I might try one of those for dinner tonight and see if they're worthwhile. So I will see you when that happens. So I'm home from work. It is midnight. I had a crap ton of points left over, so I made a big bowl of air popped popcorn, 4 cups worth for 4 points. And because I had so many points left over, I made 2 tablespoons of real butter for 10 points, because I just felt like having a snack tonight. So, and I'm having it with a diet Sprite. I'm gonna eat that and go. I'll put a little screenshot of it right here, but I ended up walking over 15,000 steps tonight, and as you know, I did not put on my watch until like 1 o'clock, so that's basically it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Well, good morning. I didn't get a chance to film earlier, but I had a English muffin with light, I can't believe it's not butter, for 4 points. That was breakfast, and then I had some green grapes. Now I'm having a sugar-free Red Bull because the struggle is real. And some of these grab-and-go snacks. 20 of them is 4 points. So clearly I'm rusty, and I'm like the worst food vlogger ever because I didn't eat today. I ate like barely anything yesterday. How are you supposed to vlog your food when you're not eating? I've just been so freaking busy, and I've been so busy that I haven't been able to pre-plan, because if I would have like pre-planned my food out, then obviously I would have made the time to eat. But then when I have had the time to eat, it's like a quick, okay, let me just grab this. I'm freaking breaking out right here too. It's making me mad. So I had pop chips, or whatever those Quaker pop chips were today, for 4 points. I had my English muffin for 4 points, and that's and a sugar-free Red Bull, after I sat there and ranted yesterday about how bad sugar-free things were for you. Now I don't like them, but clearly I like diet soda and Red Bull, so kill me now. Anyways, so because I was starving and I'm getting ready to go to Red Robin right now to have dinner for my daughter's birthday, because her birthday's today, but we're doing her party on Sunday, but today's her actual birthday, so we want to make her feel important, so we're going with my husband's parents and whatnot. But of course I had to be an impulse person, you know, I love Oreos, so I ate 2 Peep Oreos, and they have the sugars on them, guys, like real Peeps. These are delicious. This is actually my second one. I haven't decided if I'm actually going to eat it, because it's 3 if I only eat 1, or 6 if I eat 2, so. But I really have I've only eaten 8 points today, so it's like I have, and I'm literally going to dinner right now, and then I'm done, so I feel like I'm going to eat it because I'm going to indulge. I don't know. All right, cool. Bye.
Yep.
All right, so that concludes dinner. I had the 2 chicken ensenada platter from Red Robin, which is 8 points for both of them. I actually only ended up eating 1 and like a quarter of the chicken, but I'm still counting the 8 points. And then I had a double dirty, or extra dirty martini at dinner. I technically have 8 points left for the day after my ensenada platter. So I just used basically the whole 8 points. I don't know how much the martini was. It is literally just rum and olive juice, so I'm sure it's probably only 5 points or 4 points for like a shot and a half of rum and then some olive juice. I'm not sure, but that's kind of where we stand. So I am definitely your unconventional Weight Watcher, if you will. Or maybe this is just me fitting Weight Watchers into my daily life. I don't know. You guys have seen my losses. Clearly, I'm doing life in moderation. That's kind of how I feel. I feel like this is a jacked up week to be watching food vlogs. I am sorry, guys. You know, I love ya. But we all do shit that well, I don't really have regrets. I wish I was eating, like I miss eating a little bit better and eating more. Now I'm eating less and a little less better. However, I'm staying with my points, and that's really the plan, right? So anyways, we'll see what the scale says at the end of the week. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.